today I'm joined by Suresh Nakhua, who obviously started the Pappu CII trend, which was aimed at Mr. Rahul Gandhi at the time that he was making his CII speech. Priyanka Chaturvedi and her team was responsible for putting together the Pappu trend and exactly having it going. This was aimed at Mr. Narendra Modi at the time that he was to speak just a few days after Rahul Gandhi at Picky. Priyanka, if I could start with you.
Yes. Basically,
Pappu came after Pappu CII. Did you feel compelled in some sense? Were you threatened by the trend and the wave that the trend created?
No, there was absolutely no compulsion or any kind of threat that we felt. It was just a, an outpouring of what we saw where, where Mr. Gandhi made a brilliant speech at the CII and it was ridiculed by, for obvious reasons, by the opposition. So it came, besides party supporters, lots of volunteers came forward and they said that, when Mr. Modi speaks at the Picky conference, we've got to come up with something. And it was a very unplanned but an emotional outpouring of what we felt with regards to the hashtag that they managed to trend. So Pappu found resonance with lots of people, not just in our party but across party lines. Even the fence sitters joined in the Pappu trend because the kind of speech he was making. And Mr. Modi is known to come up with a lot of facts which are not necessarily true.
The problem is that they have problem with facts and figures, which has been substantially proved by a blog by Miss Chaturvedi herself, and you can see that link. She has problem where she had said that we have problems with facts and figures, and then she changed it to their facts and figures.
All I'll try to tell you here is Pappu has found a resonance. People connect Pappu.
No. Pappu is a general term. Pappu is a generic
even
term.
The publication was using it. So
that publication had to apologize.
We had a point to prove.
But even
Publication?
Pappu CII is a generic term.
Pappu is not a generic term. Pappu, you tell Pappu, everyone connects it with Mr. Gandhi, Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
Like Pappu is now Mr.
No.
Everyone.
You see the top tweets. You see the top tweets in Pappu. You see the top tweets in
Now, I
Pappu.
would say do a Google
Even now,
search and you will see images
we are
of
talking
Mr.
about
Modi.
Twitter. We are talking about Twitter.
What my question is, Narendra Modi is on Twitter, right? He is doing his own PR on
Okay,
Twitter.
can
through
I
his
say
own
something?
handle. Why isn't Rahul Gandhi on Twitter?
No. My answer to this is Narendra Modi is not on Twitter. It's APCO which is handling his account. Rahul Gandhi believes in his on-ground activism. He works on ground with people, grassroots level.
So your leaders who are on Twitter don't work on ground. You mean to
They all
say?
do. Let me just finish. So Mr. Gandhi, it's his personal choice why he chooses not to be on Twitter.
There are statements which Mr. Gandhi has made in shows, and where he has told politics is in your shirt, politics is in your pant.
And
Okay.
Pappu has taken credit
One
for
second.
Amol, has
One
taken credit
second.
for Lijjat.
Does Twitter social trends, do these reflect actual reality? I mean, or do they have an impact on actual reality? Would they translate into votes for 2014? Either side.
No, I just read a report which said 164 seats, some odd 164 odd seats
Yeah.
will be decided by social media, which I think is definitely not going to be the case.
See, there are a lot of seats which are won and lost by a margin of 1%, 2% or even 3%. Okay, there are a lot of seats. So even if Twitter manages to to swing that vote, there would be a lot of difference.
So
And we are making difference on the ground.
But this has been quite interesting, quite engaging, quite a heated debate as well. But as you can see, there are trends out there which are picking up with people, they are resonating with people. Okay, they started on possibly a little lighter note, the kind of names that you come up with, be it Pappu, be it Pappu. But the fact remains that it is resonating with people. Whether it actually translates into anything on the ground as far as 2014 is concerned will have to be seen. But obviously both parties over here agree that it's swinging something in their favor, and it is necessary to be out there on social platforms in order to engage audiences and viewers at large.